Hi there Cancer, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your intuitive love reading for August, and it's a general love reading, guys. Whether you're singled or whether you're single or in a couple, these are going to be general love messages to see what might be happening for you. So Cancer, let's get started, and I'm going to begin with Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels to get some overarching messages. First one out, we have got, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Well, that could be many, some of you may have had an upset in a relationship and need your support network. Others of you might be, relying on your friends maybe to help you connect with someone. Oh, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Beautiful. Get one more, guys. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I mean, some of you might be needing to put a lot more energy into your work at the moment due to, the state of things, and that can obviously, take your energy out of other areas of your life. Or there might just be a real focus on work and study at the moment, and maybe, you're not so focused on love. Let's see where the reading goes. Cancer, I'm going to draw a couple of cards from the Journey of Love Oracle for you, from Alana Fairchild. Just for a moment. Joy. Look at that card there, guys. It's very much indicating a heart chakra opening. So some of you might be feeling a deeper connection to somebody this month. Some of you might be starting to, open your heart to love again after a period of maybe going through some financial stress or having energy focused in another direction. Simplicity. Yeah, look, it might be time to try and simplify other areas of your life so that you do free up that energy, guys. All right, let's get the tarot story out, Cancer. I'm going to give these a shuffle. Wait for the first one to fall or flip. Yeah, definitely links to financial and work, the Page of Pentacles, but this can be a new opportunity that may, relieve some of that stress for you if you've been through that. It can also be a new commitment coming in for others. Oh, yeah. I think the financial stresses are coming to a completion, guys. We'll see what else we have. Yeah, look at that. The World, which is the biggest card of cyclic completion, backed up with the Fool. Biggest card of fresh starts. Moving on. Wow. Lots of powerful major arcana here, guys. Swift movement. Can be Cupid's arrows, that card as well. Oh my goodness. The Magician. I've got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Cancer, which, she's the divine counterpart of the King of Pentacles, and, the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, they have mastered the abundance creation. They have focused their energies in the right place and are starting to reap the results and the rewards of that. So I am feeling that link potentially for some of you of, work and finances maybe taking the front seat for a while, and love hasn't really been on your mind, but I really feel that you're completing that cycle now, and, the energy is shifting. So in time, maybe very soon, somebody may come in for you. So what I'm seeing here, guys, yeah, I mean, the World. Don't know where to go, guys. There's just so many big energies here. Let's start here. I mean, the World. Biggest card of cyclic completion in the tarot, and it's a card of victory as well. And if there has been financial hardship or something like that, you could say, well, how is it victorious for me? Well, you could be ending that cycle, and some of you may have needed to learn karmic lessons about what it's like to maybe to not have as much. That can sound horrible, but it really is a life lesson for many. And the World is generally an ending that's bigger than, okay, so I had a couple of months of financial hardship and now that's changing. It's generally a longer pattern than that. Maybe some of you have struggled with work or or stability or financial issues for all of your life, or maybe even into past lives. Maybe some of you, don't do too badly financially, but there is that in the back of your mind, that negative money story from your parents inherited, and you might say, hey, this is supposed to be a love reading, but the thing is that other stresses in our lives absolutely linked to love. It, as I mentioned before, it impacts how much energy we can put into it and how open we can be to it. So this cycle is ending, big cyclic completion, and it's time for you to jump through that Saturnian hoop into a new chapter now. So it's a beautiful card, the World, and what I also notice about this card is that it's the card of effortless flow. So if you feel like you've been pushing upstream, things haven't been unfolding for you in the way that you wanted, there's a sense now that you're moving into effortless flow where things are going to be a little bit more, ease and grace for you, let's just say. Now, the Page of Pentacles for me here is the infancy of new stability coming into your life. And yes, it could be financial stability for some of you. The Page of Pentacles is a messenger of opportunity. And here, he or she is bringing in the pentacle, which can stand for resources. It can be a new way to make money. It can be increased finances. It can also be a new commitment for some of you who may be seeing somebody or hoping to invite somebody into their life. So it's an omen saying that, very soon the opportunities are going to come in for you. So we have here the Chariot and the Eight of Wands, yeah. So the Chariot for me just shows that you are moving on from that stage in your life, going out of the world energy to propelling forward at pace, right? The Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, it shows swift change. So for some of you, this could be quite a swift transition that you didn't see happening. All of a sudden, the tables turn, almost like a bit of a Wheel of Fortune moment. So, the Chariot is a card of moving forward. It's also a card of victory. So we've got some really beautiful energy here. And it talks about being aligned or congruent and decisive in your life in order to move forward at pace. I mean, this heavy stone chariot is pulled by these two sphinxes, and they're heading in slightly opposite directions here. So the key with this card is to make clear decisions, to not be in two minds, to not be indecisive. And it's when we line up all those things that we are working in the same direction, and the stone chariot moves forward, a lot more quickly and rapidly. So that's the energy of the Chariot, and it also says maybe there is a comfort zone or a sense of home that needs to be left in order to move forward. Maybe in order to move forward to love. So the comfort zone could be anything for you. It can be something to do with work or finance, or sort of maybe burying our energy in that. Could be a previous relationship for some of you ending, a previous commitment with the world energy. So there's a sense that the fresh new start, because we've got the Fool coming in, is beyond a comfort zone, and that you're making that transition now. Now, the Eight of Wands and the Chariot together says that some of you will be actually relocating physically, which could be relocating your place of work, maybe taking your work online, maybe communicating with a new love interest online. I mean, obviously that's very possible at the moment with the situation that we find ourselves in. But the Eight of Wands is also known as Cupid's arrows, right? So there could definitely be some new love interest that comes in quite quickly once you shift this focus, right? Once you shift your focus. And I absolutely love seeing the Fool in a reading when we have the World, because it says that, yeah, you're going through a cyclic completion, but you're not going to be left in that in-between stage for very long. The fresh new start that you desire, potentially in love, is coming in pretty soon, but it's up to you to create it, and it's up to you to have that awakening within you that you actually have everything you need to shift your focus to love. I mean, the Magician has the emotional intelligence and that, connection to heart of the Cup, the intellect of the Sword to be able to discern, the opportunities to pursue, the passion of the Wand, and the groundedness of the Pentacle. And it's when you kind of understand that, that you are the one in control, you're your own magician, that's when you unlock that infinite potential. And there could be a new path opening up for you, and some of you might be actually starting to see a new person, and the Fool asks you to trust in that journey. Maybe you take a leap of faith with them, even though you kind of don't really know where it's all heading yet. You maybe haven't expressed feelings, and it's about, you know, trusting the path, following your intuition and instinct so that you don't kind of, you know, so you keep a steady footing. But this is also energy of being guided with the Fool, guys. It links to the Sun. It says that whatever you've journeyed, the worst is over. Because we've got the Queen of Pentacles here as well. And, you know, she's a card of Capricorn. So when I see her, I always say, well, you know, maybe you have gone through a darker time. And I do feel like it's in work, finances and career for many of you. And this is the omen that is behind you now, and you're refocusing your energy, and the abundance that you deserve and desire is coming to you. And with those worries aside, you know, you're able to now focus on new endeavors, and I feel like one of those is definitely love for you. And the cards are saying here, you know, Cancer, that very soon things could happen, and to, you know, allow those friends to help you if you need as well, to seek advice, that kind of thing, to simplify your life. But we've got so much victory in this reading, and I feel that potentially the love that you deserve and desire is just on the other side of the shift that we see here, Cancer. Okay, Cancer, I'm going to leave it there, and I do hope you enjoyed the reading. Keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. It won't be everyone's love story this month, and that's absolutely fine. Leave me a comment if you're called to share. I do read each and every one, and I try to respond to as many as I can. Helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies, and I'll see you back here throughout the month for plenty more readings.